Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am back with the sketchbook painting, and today will be a very simple piece. I'm going to be painting dreamy clouds, which are one of my favorite things to paint after bokeh. So this is quite a simple piece. First we're going to start by painting the background in sky blue, and I'm going to leave like a little space in between, and I'm going to mix turquoise with titanium white, and I'm going to blend it in with the sky blue. And on the bottom left, I'm going to paint this in cobalt blue, which is just like a shade slightly darker than sky blue, and I'm going to block out the whole background in these colors. Once that is done, I'm going to take a wool brush and I'm going to blend it while the paint is still wet, or rather damp, and I'm going to move it in this circular motion so that the paint will be spread out and it will have this kind of like a nice even and matte finish. Once the paint is all evenly spread out and blended, I'm going to use a paintbrush and I'm going to dab it in purple pale, and I'm just going to like dab this paintbrush and create the base of the cloud and kind of like mark out its position. And I'm going to use a darker shade, which is Prussian blue, and I'm going to paint it facing left and bottom, and I'm going to drag the paint outwards. And then I'm going to use the wool brush again and blend it and continue to kind of like soften it a little bit and just blend it on this side so you have like an L shape. Next, I'm going to use purple pale and mix it with white, and I'm going to paint the bottom part of the cloud. And then I'm going to use portrait tone and I'm going to paint the top part of the cloud. So right now what we want to do is just kind of get like a rough shape of the cloud, and I'm using a smaller brush and I'm just kind of like moving it in circular motion. So when I'm painting what I call these cotton candy clouds, these are my go-to colors: purple pale, portrait tone, pink, and titanium white. So we start at the bottom, which is the darkest color, purple pale, followed by portrait tone, and then a bit of pink, and then white at the top. So as of now, I'm slowly kind of like building my shape, especially the top part. Sometimes this can be a bit tricky, finding the right shape for the clouds. But what I find really helps is just to continue with that circular motion thing, and then we'll only work on the colors one with how the cloud looks. As of now, I think I've roughly got my shape, and then I'm going to add my second layer of paint. So at the bottom, I'm going to add a little bit of Prussian blue to give it a nice contrast, and then now I'm going to start from the top, which is white, just to give that highlight, and then slowly make my way down. So the white highlights are what's going to really like make the shape of the clouds really come to life, I would say. And then this portrait tone below the white highlights will have this like warm glow about it, and then this little pink that we add in between the purple and the portrait tone will add this dreamy look to it. Now that we've mapped out the shape of the clouds and we've kind of like got its colors, like the tone of it, the next step is just to blend, 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 and blend. And for this part, I like to use a wool brush because of its texture. It's a little bit bristly, and the shape of it as well. I find that it really helps to achieve that fluffy look when painting clouds. So you don't want it too dry or too wet either. So just slightly damp, and then we're going to kind of just dab the paint over it and lightly move it in this circular motion. So again, we start with the white highlights, then we slowly add a little bit of portrait tone to get that glow, and then we blend it with the pink to get that dreaminess, and then we're going to paint purple pale and just a little bit of Prussian blue to add that contrast. To give the clouds a little bit more dimension, I like to add layers to my clouds, so you can see that there's a bit of white highlights on the bottom part of the clouds. Hence the second layer there will just give it a little bit more shape and a little bit more volume to the overall object. So right now I'm just going to continue blending. I'm adding a little bit more pink because I want this to look dreamy. And after a few final touches from the wool brush, I'm done with the cloud, and I'm going to add a little tiny white moon on the right. And for the final part here, you know I cannot resist flowers, so I'm just adding a few tulips in pink, and I'm just going to paint them like peeking out from the clouds, but they're going to be small because I don't want them to like take away the attention from the main cloud itself. And it is finished. I hope you find this tutorial useful, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.